In this video, I'm going to discuss how the bulk runner in Livestream Alpha, how it actually works, because it can get quite complicated. So you need to just pay attention to it. It's not that complicated. Okay, so what bulk runner allows you to do is to have multiple videos which get stored in a directory that can be used for streaming to a live event. Okay, this is a often asked for feature where instead of using just one video, you can use as many videos as you like. What you need to do is, the first thing you need to do is to have some videos. So under number 1 here, you can see I've got 2 videos in the directory. Each video in the directory will create one project. Remember that, we'll be coming back to that quite often. If you had to have 10 videos, it would create 10 projects within Livestream Alpha. Okay, in this case we've got 2 videos, so 2 Livestream Alpha projects will be created. Okay, the next thing we will discuss is outro images. In this example, you can see I've got 6 outro images which I've created, and what will happen is all of these outro images in fact will be attached to the first video, and then all of them again will be attached to the second image, so creating like 12 unique videos. So in this project, seeing as we have 2 videos, therefore 2 projects, and we have 6 outro images, each project will have 6 videos in it because of the outro images, and we're going to have 2 projects, so each project will have 6 videos. Accounts. The third component used in Livestream Alpha bulk runner is accounts, or the number of channels or client channels you have. So if I have 6 videos in a project and 30 accounts, the software will stream 180 videos for that project, and we get to that by saying 30 accounts, which is 30 channels, multiplied by 6 videos, which is 180 final upload or streamed videos per project. So how do we get to that figure of 30 accounts? Why 30 accounts? So if we have a look at the illustration here, and in blue over here, you can see I have 10 modifiers and 3 videos. Now they're talking about 3 videos here, which is these 3 words, and the 10 modifiers are these 3 words. So 3 times 10 is 30. So in this case, Livestream Alpha can create 30 unique titles. This will take the first term YouTube search and add done for your service after it, and then YouTube rankings, done for your service afterwards, and so on until such time as it's done, as it's completed all of the videos. So just a little note here. If the final upload count exceeds the possible number of titles assigned on a long-tail alpha project, then the software will simply skip further uploads for running the project. In other words, if you have 30 possible long-tail alpha titles and a project has 180 video uploads in the upload queue, the software will stop uploading after 30 video uploads. That's because it can't create any more titles. So what you need to do is to work backwards a little bit and create your long-tail alpha projects first, so that you know how many accounts or channels you're going to need to clone to be able to complete the job. Okay, and this will happen for each of the projects. So if you have 30 combinations in the long-tail alpha, this will create 30 unique titles, which multiplied by 6 videos in the project will create 180 final uploads, and that will do it for 2 projects in this example, because we have over here we have 2 videos, and each of those videos have created one project. So this, in this example, as it is, we're going to get these 2 videos are going to turn into 360, because this is 180 final uploads per project. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So this is how it works. This is how Longtail Alpha is actually done. So here you can see I've got 10 keywords here. I've got 3 modifiers, and in the last one I've just left a blank space. But this 10 times 3 is 30 combinations, and so Longtail Alpha will produce 30 unique titles. Therefore, it'll create 30 unique videos. As I said, I left the last column blank, so that there's only 2 multiplications being done here. Because we have 2 projects, and we don't want the same keywords to be used in both projects, we're going to clone the Longtail Alpha project, okay, which is very simple. You just select it, and then you click on the clone button. Okay, and then you delete the 10 keywords that are in the first section, yeah, and you add in 10 new keywords, and then you'll end up with something that looks like this. Okay, you'll have the first project, which is 10 modifiers and 3 videos, and then you'll have the second project, which has 10 modifiers and 3 videos, but the second 10 modifiers are now different, so that you can upload 180 unique video titles in each of these 2 Longtail Alpha projects. So in total, you'll be able to upload 360 unique videos. Okay, so let's get started. To start a bulk campaign, you would click on, you would select Livestream Alpha, and then click on the Add Bulk Projects. Select Options, as you can see here, it's highlighted in blue. And here you would select all of these options. You want to ping the URLs after uploading. You want to index them after uploading. You want to make a link wheel, which is a silo, which creates a lot of power, and you want to auto spin the videos before uploading. Okay, auto spin the videos before uploading simply means it's going to change the size of the file that gets uploaded. It's going to change the name of the file that gets uploaded, so that it's not the same file all the time that gets uploaded, so that increases the uniqueness. Over on this side here, you're going to select Use Longtail and Alpha Keywords. Those are the ones that you created in the step above, and then you will select the first project. There are now 2 projects in here. Okay. Under Social Bookmarks, you would click Social Bookmark after uploading. Very, very powerful, this. And Use Longtail and Keywords, and you would select the same Longtail Alpha project as you have over here. Okay, and once you've done that, you would then go to the next section, which will be Accounts. Okay, so to run through the options in the screen grab above, you can read this. I've just explained it, but ping URLs, they're self-explanatory, and selecting these options will help your video URLs to get indexed super fast. The Make Link Wheel checkbox will create a link wheel, otherwise known as a silo, which Google loves silos, and it's very powerful. The Auto Spin checkbox will force LSA to rename the video every time it uploads, and it will also change the file size of the video with every upload. That should be upload. Okay, Longtail Sync Keywords. When this is selected, the LSA will use by 10 titles created in Longtail Alpha. The Social Bookmarks is a very, very, very powerful part of Livestream Alpha, and what what you need to do is, when you are not busy with Livestream Alpha, go to social bookmarks, make sure you've got your proxies added, and let it make 50 profiles. Just let it do it, let it run overnight. It's a numbers game. Sometimes it creates a lot of them in all of the accounts, sometimes it doesn't. But it really doesn't matter. What you're looking for is just to create hundreds and hundreds of them, maybe even thousands, so that whenever you select the checkbox over here, it'll bookmark every single video URL to all of the profiles you have. And when you select the long tail SIN keywords under social bookmarks, it'll use the titles again being created in long tail alpha, but it'll use different titles to those used in the videos. So it'll just be some extra variety. First thing you have to do after you've done the options is go into click on accounts and click on add. This will bring up the add accounts button, and in this case we're using YouTube. So what you would put in is your Gmail and your password, and select YouTube over here. Okay, here's a tip. You must always log into YouTube, Facebook, or Dailymotion, or whatever you're using your browser before using it in Livestream Alpha, because this just makes sure that everything can be uploaded, that you can log into it properly from that particular computer where you're at. Sometimes you might be at a different computer or running it on your server, and what happens then is it's going to start asking you for recovery emails or that type of stuff, and that can interfere with the proper running of Livestream Alpha, and you don't want to do that. So just always log into the browser, go into the browser and log in, and make sure that it's all okay. Okay, so once you've added the account, this is what you'll see, and you can see it over here. So what you need to do is to select it and then click on the Start Checking Accounts and Getting Channels button that I've outlined in red there, and this will get Livestream Alpha to log into YouTube and find all the channels that you have in that particular account. Now remember, to be able to live stream to the channels using Livestream Alpha, each one of those channels will need to be telephone verified. Very important, otherwise nothing is going to work. Also, when you are going to be uploading stuff to YouTube, make sure that you've cleared your proxies. Otherwise, you're going to get errors, and it can really drive you crazy trying to find the error why you can't log into it. So always make sure that you've cleared your proxies. Okay, so once the channels have been found, the channel turns green. The first one will turn green. Okay, so then you would select it and then click on Expand Accounts button, which will then bring up all the channels that it's found automatically for you. Okay, so what I've gone ahead and done here in this illustration below is I've actually deleted the YouTube account, because it brings it up here as a channel really. You can't post to it, and it certainly hasn't been live streamed. So what I do is I just select it and delete it, and I only keep these 4 that I know have been live stream verified and that I want to stream to. So the actual YouTube account itself is not a place for uploading videos to. So remember when we determined that Longtail Alpha will be generating 30 unique titles. Because of that, I need 30 channels that I must create. Okay, so what I've done here is I've cloned the original 4 that I've got in the previous screen. I just select them and I hit this clone button 7 times to give me 32 accounts, and so it just clones them all. Okay, and then I delete the last 2, which brings it to 30. Good, so now we have 30 channels which we can stream into. But because of the combinations that we selected above, which is 6 videos per channel, each one of those videos will actually need 30 channels to post into. So what I did to fix this up, because if we didn't, what would happen is it would upload 30 videos and then it would stop, because it would run out of keyword combinations to finish the job. So it wouldn't be able to upload the amount of videos we want into each of the channels. So let me just show you what I did there. I went back to Livestream Alpha here, and I added more keywords in here till I had 60 modifiers. So 3 times 60 is 180. And I did the same with the second project in Longtail Alpha, so that instead of creating 30 combinations, it will now be creating 180 combinations. We now come to the video section in the Add Bulk project box, and so please click that, and you'll see it turns blue, and then the box opens. Okay, so I've typed a lot of notes below that you can also read through, but let me run through it quickly. First thing you need to do is add a project name, and so I've added this LSA 2 bulk. In the title field over here, you don't really have to type any titles in there, because in options over here, you'll remember we've selected to let Longtail Alpha create the titles for us. So just type in anything. You can just type any old thing, and that's all you need to do. Next, we come to the description. Now, the description is a very, very important part. YouTube cannot read, no matter what they say. They cannot read what is happening in a video. So the description and the title and the tags are of utmost important. So what you need to do is to get an article 300 to 500 words that are is closely related to what you're going to be marketing, and then do not use the APIs within Livestream Alpha to spin it, because that is machine spun, and you can get some garbage in there sometimes. So I do not use that. What I do is I take my article and I use Spin Rewriter. So I go to Spin Rewriter and I spin it correctly. I make sure that the words or the articles that are going to be generated they make sense, they're relevant, and that they have semantically related keywords in the correct places. Right at the start of the description of the video, you can see I have the URLs in there. I've used 301 redirects over there. Although this is not critical, I believe that it's probably a good idea to use a 301 redirect, and in fact I'm using the tool from within Livestream Alpha that'll create that 301 redirect for you. After the URL, you will see that I've clicked on modifier over here, and keyword over here, which you can see in the description. So what that's going to do, it's going to pull in the keyword that it's using in the title at the top here, the modifier and the keyword, so that what I'm doing is I'm relating this the keyword phrase to the URL. Okay, Then you just have to paste it in. I like to put the title at the bottom to give it a bit more added relevance for that keyword. And in point of fact, if there are any other URLs or video URLs that you would like to rank, you can add them in at the bottom there. They don't even have to be a related niche, such as the power of these links with Livestream Alpha. It will get those other videos ranking if you need a push. Okay, next you have the category. You select whatever category you want, and then you put in your keywords. Do not use more than 5, otherwise you could be creating some problems for yourself. We find if you put a lot of keywords in there, sometimes it'll upload the video without a title, and it'll make it private, and it won't have a description. So add 5, that's all. If you really want more, you can go and add it after it's uploaded. Next, you need to select your thumbnail folder. So, it's a good idea to use good thumbnail images because that'll help increase your CTR quite dramatically. So, if you're unable to create your own thumbnail images, have some done for you in Fiverr, because it really will help if your video has a very good thumbnail image, and you need 10 or 20. Okay. Next is the outros folder. So in my example, I have 6 outro images which I've created, and Livestream Alpha will add them to the end of the videos, creating 6 unique videos per keyword phrase. Next, I would select my video quality, select 720, that's a decent quality, and then you would select the folder which contains your videos. You'll remember at the beginning of this video, I selected a folder that had 2 videos in. That's the folder that I'll select here. And then I'd enter the geolocation, which is extremely important for when you're doing local marketing, because this makes them very, very focused. Okay. Then when you click add here now, because you've finished all the options, you've added the accounts and the videos, Livestream Alpha will then create 2 projects. The reason it's creating 2 projects is because there's 2 videos. Okay, some notes just to go through that again. You can enter any text in the title area because Longtail Alpha is going to do it for you. Use a well-spun description, and add your URLs at the very start, followed by keyword token as indicated on the image above. You don't have to do that, and you can mix and match it around. You can put them somewhere else. I just like to do that, but make sure that you have your URL at the very beginning of the description, because this is an example of an outro image. So when that comes up, it says click on the link below, and in the description below, if your URL is at the beginning of the description, it's going to be right here, and these arrows are pointing to it. So this is a very strong call to action. Okay. Your outros, make sure that they are 1280 by 720, 72 dpi. And again, you simply need to specify the directory location, and Livestream Alpha will take it from there. Location is your geolocation data, which is important, especially if you're doing local marketing. And once you click add, you will see this screen comes up, and it'll say 2 projects were added, and here are the 2 projects. So they will automatically create 2 projects. It's before you actually start streaming, there's one thing that you need to do. On the second project, what you need to do is to click on the second project, select it over here, the second campaign, and then in Longtail SIN keywords, click on the down arrow here and select the second Longtail Alpha project that you created, and click verify and save it, and do the same over here by social bookmarking. Alright, So this ensures that when it runs the first project, it'll use different keywords to what it'll use when it runs the second project. Okay, and now you are really ready to start streaming. Working with the scheduler. The number of projects are the main controlling element in Live Stream Alpha. In this example, we have 2 projects because we have 2 videos in the directory that Live Stream Alpha will use. Each project will upload 180 videos, so the total number of videos in this campaign example is 360. Now, that is far too many videos to upload to one account at any one time. So we will need to use the scheduler. Personally, I don't like to upload more than 20 videos at any one time to avoid getting my accounts banned. We are talking about live streaming here, and YouTube is quite fussy about it. So seeing as I'll be creating 360 videos and I only want to upload 20 at a time, I'll have to schedule the campaign to run over 18 days. That's if it's going to be exactly 20. So, you know, I would normally there just say select, say, 20 days and that's it. But it'll be 10 days for the one campaign and 10 days for the other campaign. And I don't want them to be running at the same time because it's on the same account. So it will, in fact, run over 20 days. So what I normally do is I select times when my server's not busy, when I'm not working on it. If there are any clashes in schedules, Live Stream Alpha will intelligently run the campaigns one after each other. Should be in. Okay, so to get started, select campaign 1 over here and then click scheduler. You'll find a box opened, and that's a scheduler box, and you will see the scheduler is disabled. What you need to do is click on the red box over here, and it'll turn green. Next, click add new runtime. You are now able to select as many days and different times as you like. Hold down the control key and select as many days as you would like to see this project be scheduled to run over. In the screen grab below, you can see I selected 10 days, starting with the 1st of September and ending on the 10th of September, all starting at 8:18 p.m. These are the, holding my control key down, I click 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 10. You'll see it turns light blue like that. Okay, and then you just click on the add schedule time. You may have to click it twice, and then it gets added. You'll see in the next screen. If you want them to be run at random times to avoid a footprint, you can select the dates one at a time, and then change the time and click add schedule time button. Okay, remember you may have to click the add schedule time button twice. The screen grab below shows the scheduler in operation after 3 days. Live Stream Alpha will stream varying amounts of videos each day, but will never stream below the required amount. In this case it's 18. Okay, and you can see the projects that have been run successfully. They are in green, and the others are waiting for runtime. So it'll patiently wait until that time comes, and then it will run it. And you can see the results in upload results. Obviously, you need to be sure that you have the 2 options below selected at all times. You'll find those settings in settings general. This way, if your PC or service restarts for any reason, the projects will simply start running again. And that's it. Very, very simple, the scheduler. And that brings us to the end of this video.